back into the Water Tower podcast. Man, got a lot to recap. Black Cats had their first scrimmage against Ferris last week. We got our second scrimmage coming up this week against Buffalo. Man, first off, the Kendrick Johnson is back with us this week. Yep. We all have our thoughts and feelings about the scrimmage this past week, and we'll get into in a bit. First thing, man, make sure you are donating to the May Black Cat Football fundraiser.
Wrong button.
Man, all that money goes back straight to the kids, so make sure you are donating as much as you can. I think there's like 18, 19 days left on that, so make sure you're getting that done. So man, let's jump right into it. Man, football is back. Got our, first real taste of the season as Ferris came in last Thursday for the scrimmage. Man, what are y'all's, just first thoughts after that?
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah,
all right. Well, man, I thought he went good. There were definitely some things that I feel like we did really well. I feel like Top, he did what he does. We talked about, we wanted to see how we looked against somebody that was bigger and physical, bigger than us. And, I feel like we handled that all right. There's definitely some things I saw that we're going to need to clean up. But, that's to be expected. It's not even week one yet. I saw some good things in the passing game. Kel Collins made a hell of a play. Went up and got one. The Molina twins, they made some plays in the passing game. I just feel like as far as a first scrimmage goes against playing somebody else, it's about what I expected. What y'all think?
I thought it went pretty good. Like you say, first time seeing somebody new, not beating up on yourself. What I like more, that we look a lot explosive in the passing game. Caleb Molina looked to be in poised prime. Caden looked good. He took the bubble about 60 yards. Kale, in the running game, like you say, Top looked real good, man. After dealing with that injuries and stuff that he dealt with last year, man, he looked like he's in freaking prime shape to, take the state by storm. That dude's a load. I look forward to him having a great year. He says, of course, you see things you need to work on. It's still early in the year, so you do have things you got to work on. Defensively, I thought the more the scrimmage went on, I thought our DBs got better. The more that game went on, that was good to see. We got a lot of new faces back there, so just seeing those guys come along and start gaining confidence, the more that they played was a good sign to see. I think our D-line, I think they can be a little more better in the pass rush. I don't think we did a great job getting, pressure on the quarterback at times. But other than that, man, like I said, with a young team and the kids that we had to move up from JV and stuff like that, man, I thought they went out and competed their butts off. That was good to see.
Yeah, I think they really competed. That was one of the things I noticed. To piggyback off you, our secondary, specifically the Gowan boys, they both, as the scrimmage went on, just got better. They caught up to the speed of it. They looked really good. Roy made some plays. I think both of them had an interception. Ryland obliterated a kid on the sideline. Our D-line, like you said, we're going to have to get up. We're going to have to, especially with only rushing three some, they're going to have to do a better job. Missing two starters on defense kind of hurt a little bit too. Those are two big guys that I think will really make an impact. Guys got to play a little faster when they're out there. I thought Man looked good as the second back running the football.
Yeah.
I thought the speed slowed down a little bit for Aiden when as he went on. Both Molina boys had a great scrimmage. Top is at what was advertised. I seen 3 carries and I was like, all right, we need to shut him down. But of course, I wish we'd have done another live quarter just to see, but at the same time, what were we going to get out of it? It was going to be about the same, so let's get out healthy, which we did, I think, for the most part. I'd like to see the interior line, especially on that right side, get a little better, and they will as the season goes. Two new guys at center and at right guard, so they'll be better. Key Draylen's new on that right side. He'll figure it out. I was actually kind of impressed. I thought it'd be a little worse than it was, and I was like, all right, as the season goes on, and I've said it since we've started, is we just have to get better each week, and then by district, let's make a run at this thing, and that's what I like. We started that process Thursday. I'm not talking negative about anybody, but I don't know what Buffalo will bring us Thursday or what we can get from that. My main thing for that one is just to see us stay competitive, stay getting after it, getting better, and stay healthy. And let's get over to the 29th over in Westwood. So, but yeah, I was impressed, man. I was impressed by the guys that hadn't played varsity yet, and I liked how they grew as the game went on.
Sure, like, you looked up front, starting with them, walking away from it, I don't think there was any like just glaring holes up front. I felt like, the 5 guys that are on the offensive line, those are the 5.
Yeah.
That hadn't always been the case when you walk away from your first scrimmage. You're like,
Right.
Hey, maybe there's somebody else
Right.
within this spot or whatever it is. But I feel good,
And everything, I think, and the scrimmages too, you're trying to find, all right, when you start the season, you're just putting guys kind of there. Like, we think this is going to be the guy. But there was some spots that I think might have got took from guys stepping up and playing above the person in front of them or something like that. The snap is something I'd like to see get fixed. Especially with what we want to do. The timing, just any little thing, and he'll get better with that. First time out there, it's fast. There was some big boys in front of him too.
Yeah.
So he'll grow from that and all that. But like man, it was who your guys are pretty much. And they did what they're supposed to do, and that was a positive for sure. Y'all guys did a hell of a job coaching that up. So
sure. Just looking at the skill spots. Like you said, there's some guys that we didn't think, would show anything, but then they did. Like, you look at Caleb Molina.
Had on both sides of the football.
Yeah.
Had a great
He
scrimmage.
was the one that got the interception, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I think he had like a mental bust early in the scrimmage. Frankie coached that up, and then man, dude, he had a great scrimmage.
Played well.
Yeah, he did.
Did really well.
And we need him to. That's the thing. Like, he's got to play well.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way both the Molina boys look. Honestly, I know who they are. I know they're pretty athletic and skilled guys, but you kind of just what they showed on Thursday, we just hadn't really seen from them.
Right.
The seasons past, but if that's how they're going to be, for us this season, like that's, we talked about guys that played varsity, but they're stepping into bigger roles this season.
Right.
Those look like 2 spots. They're in good hands.
Yeah, and Caden played more than Caleb last year, but not in what he's doing now. He's one of our top dudes. Like, we're trying to get him the ball to go make plays. And I was talking to Case Saturday, and I said, man, if those 2 dudes are going to play like that, plus top, then we get the tight end situation fixed. Mine. And
whose kid is that?
and we can add that dimension to it. Who are you going to stop? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to load the box? Because now we got, if the Molina boys are going to play like that, and you got Kale, who are you covering?
Yeah,
Like,
guys that'll beat you one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to cover guys one-on-one.
And then it's going to take more than 6 in the box to stop top. So it's exciting what could possibly be. Now we got to be consistent and keep doing it. That's the thing. Like, we can't be one-hit wonders in the scrimmage. Like, these guys got to go out and show it they can do it every week. And I think they're more than capable of. So.
Oh yeah, you can see the maturity level in them.
Yeah.
You see the growth in that.
Right.
That's a big thing with them too. Like, they done matured a lot.
Yeah.
And on the field, you can see it.
Yeah.
Like I said, one thing that I was impressed with Top, that he made the first guy miss almost every single time, if not every time.
Yep.
Like, That's
A few
that's
times in
big,
the
you know,
backfield.
a few
Yeah.
times in the backfield, you know, like you got a back there that's going to help out your O line and create for itself as well to make those guys don't have to work as much, but you know what I mean, like still lean on them. Like that's going to be big as they move forward too.
Yeah, for sure.
He's one of them backs, man. If you don't have all 11 swarming to the ball, good luck bringing them down with just 2, 3.
Yeah.
And arm tackles won't work with him.
Yeah,
That
no.
dude is strong.
That's a
man.
that's a big dude, man. Like that dude is every bit of whatever he weighs, he's every bit of it plus
And
some.
he squats 500, so.
Yeah. And he looked fat. Like he looked faster too. So I mean, you know, it's exciting to see. So
Yeah. I mean, one aspect we didn't get to see, and you know, you're not going to see it in scrimmages, is Aiden running the football,
Yeah.
that's gonna help.
and that's gonna
Yeah. How do you stop? You know.
I mean, that's just another factor that we didn't see, but that's a big element of our, going to be a big element of the offense this year. See him running
And
the
you
ball.
get your extra hat too, so like that's big in a run game.
Mhm.
Your extra hat too.
Yeah, that. You know, I was impressed with how Aiden looked on Thursday, and one thing that stuck out to me really, just to kind of teammate he is. We posted a video of one of Top's runs, and if you go back and look at one of the main dudes that got down there and was blocking.
Yeah, he started blocking.
It's our quarterback.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know, stuff like that really goes a long way.
Yeah.
One thing I like about him is like he is so poised. Like
Yeah.
he never really gets too high, never gets real low. I mean, he just kind of stays right there in the middle. I mean, there's some throws that he felt he should have made, but like you couldn't tell that he was upset about it, or
Yeah.
you know, he just like, you know, thanks play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's from a kid. Yeah, he's a junior, but like he hasn't ever, you know, started quarterback. And
Right.
seeing that this early, I mean, that's really good.
I think that being a pitcher on varsity for 2 years already kind of plays a part in that, because when you're on the mound, like mentally, you got to stay locked
Yeah.
in and stay poised. And I
Sure.
And the thing about him, man, he's so coachable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he's not losing his mind over a bad play or anything like that. If he's got questions, he's gonna ask whatever give in case, and y'all are telling him he's listening, he's taking it in, and he's putting it in on the field. So, man, he's gonna be definitely gonna be a weapon in the run game, passing game. He's only gonna get better. Like I said, he ain't got to do it in 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, he's had to play linebacker.
You know, one of the things I like from him, every pass he threw, you know, whether it was completed or not, I feel like there were no balls that were really in danger of the defense getting their hands on.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's going to be one of those players that really takes care of the ball for us this year.
Yeah.
And that'll be huge.
That's big, yeah. Especially for what we want to do against certain teams. We want to keep the ball, like week 1, we want to keep the ball away from them dudes. So taking care of the football is number 1 priority. Killing the clock is 2. So that's a big thing. You know, when we are going to throw the football, hey, we don't got to worry about like when he's dropping back, like, oh crap, you know. So no, that's big. I thought he played well, and he was another one of those that as the scrimmage went on, we got better.
And, you know, that was one of my questions coming into the season was, you know, last year you had guys like KB and Jate, you know, they were vertical threats. You know, this year, you know, we know what Kel can do. You know, who else can be a vertical threat, or how good is our vertical game going to be?
Mm-hmm.
And like I thought it looked really, really good
Yeah.
this past Thursday.
Yeah, for sure.
We had
a post.
We had a post to Kel.
One to Caleb.
Had I think it was a fade.
Yeah, it was a
The
fade to
fade
Molina.
to-
That Cargo had to throw off his back foot because he
Yeah.
got pressured.
Yeah.
But, for the situation.
Sat in there and threw it.
Yeah, that's a hell of a throw. Completed it and let him make a play, get downfield, get another extra 20 yards or so.
Yeah, that was a big time throw.
So I mean, just seeing things like seeing that, you know, hey, that answered a big question: is what was that going to look like? So
Yeah.
it was good to see that.
Yeah, I think also with that, I think y'all guys did a good job of starting the game early with some quick throws.
Mhm.
I want to say, like, you see a bubble go 40, 50 yards, you know, that's going to build confidence, you know what I'm saying? So I think you guys did a good job of just getting him going, giving him confidence, completing short passes early, and letting your playmakers going to be playmakers.
Sure.
I mean, you can't take a bubble 40, 50 yards if your freaking receiver's not blocking, you know? So
Yeah.
just those guys working as a unit, helping each other out, man, like that's big.
I think one thing I would like to see better, and I think we talked about it, or it might have been me and Case. We need our backside when they know the ball isn't coming to them. Like they got to be better at like not just coming off the line and standing there.
Mhm.
You know, don't just automatically give it away that, hey, ball ain't coming this way. You know, go be active. You know, go find somebody to block or something. And then in that, it might be a play we're trying to set up and come back and run to this side the next time. But if y'all aren't being active while we're doing it, then once y'all, like, if y'all all of a sudden, okay, start running routes, then well, the defense knows y'all are going to be doing something. So I'd like to see us get a little better in that. And I know that stuff y'all see on film, y'all address, but like that, I thought that was one of my, like, we can't talk about all the good and not talk about the bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'd like to see us get better at that on the backside and that receivers and all that. But like I said, man, for the most part, man, I've seen a lot of positives. You know, like a lot of stuff that's fixable. Guys are being coachable though. Like the discipline's a lot better. Like it just overall, I thought it was a pretty good scrimmage. You know, Ferris was pretty big up front. They didn't have too many dudes, but like they were massive up front. Yeah.
They're huge. And that, you know, that kind of helped. I don't want to say like expose something with this, but just kind of the run game. How are we going to adjust to being able to stop the run this year? Because like you said, they're big up front, but as far as playmaker goes, you know, they just had about your average type kids, and you know there's a few runs in there. You know, they busted loose for a little bit, but you know, hopefully that's one of those things we can, you know, clean up and get better at as the season goes on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just one of those things you're going to see naturally see in the scrimmage. Like, you know, most teams we're going to line up and just play base.
Yeah.
Right.
Defensively, like it's not really, you know, aligned to how you probably would in a real game. Or
Right, and you're missing, you know, more than likely
good
starters.
starters.
You're not scouting that team.
Yeah.
Like you don't know
You're
when they're in this formation what they're likely doing and all that. So yeah, I mean that's understandable. Like you're just trying to go out there and get a look. So I mean, I get it, but you know, I like I said, like the effort on the backside and stuff like that. That stuff. All right, it don't matter what we're doing. Like you can't. Like effort's always got to be 100%. No matter whether you're getting the ball or if you're if the run's backside and you're on this side, like be running across the field to go make. Because if he breaks, you might have the angle to stop him. But if you're over there half-assing it, you're not, you know, he's going to score. So that's. But like I said, man, we're not scheming it up. So you know, we'll see. Like Buffalo, we ain't schemed up Buffalo.
Being real simple again and
real unseasoned chicken.
Yep.
I gotcha.
I mean, but yeah, I thought Thursday went way better than I thought going into it. Like you said, a lot of positives, and negatives here and there, things, but stuff easily fixable.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gets me ready for next Thursday. You know, another opportunity to get better before the real season starts.
Yeah.
Is there anything going into next week y'all would want to see more? I mean, obviously, just those few things you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just watching a little bit that we've seen the Buffalo. You know, they look like they're going to go a lot of I formation. You know that might be good for us. You know, maybe they're going to be real run heavy at us and give us a chance to show that hey, we are going to be able to stop the run. We're going to be able to handle this.
Yeah, same thing. I want to see us defend the run better going into Thursday. You know, if they do drop back in pass situations, I would like for us to get more pressure on the quarterback. You know, I like to see one of those guys up front on that D line like really take over and be a constant pass rushing threat every time somebody wants to drop back. Especially in today's game, you know, you're going to get a lot of passing in today's game. You know, I don't want to see where the quarterbacks look comfortable back there. You know.
Yeah.
Or so. Other than that, you know, of course, I like to see the pass game continue to stay explosive, continue to block on the perimeter, continue to make plays, continue to be playmakers. You know, just our O-line continue to get better in the run game. Like I say, it was a lot of times last Thursday where Top was getting a carry and he was making that first guy miss in the backfield. You know, I'd rather see him making guys miss 3 or 4 yards down the field or 6, 7, 8 yards down the field and get into that second and third level, you know, and not have them work so hard as the first handoff is initiated, okay? Outside of that, you know, of course, those DBs continue to get better. I want to see them build off last week. Of course, there are some things where some coverages probably had broke down. I think just miscommunication on the back end of things, which will allow some of the receivers to get open. Like I said, I feel like the receivers really wasn't great receivers, pretty average at best. But we did turn them loose at times, you know, so I like to see that continue to get better and build on, you know, just see that back end, communicate, you know, like I say we're pretty young back there. Like I said, a lot of first year guys. So just getting better there. Linebacker play, you know, I like to see them be aggressive, physical, take on blocks, fill the hole, things like that. Like I say, just build off Thursday. Like I say, offensively, like I say, the snaps, we did have a few snaps where it went over the quarterback head or something, you know, what we call drive killers, you know.
Yeah.
Like I like to see that be less, you know. If we can get out of Thursday with no snaps over the head, like that's a big bonus. That's a freaking plus, you know.
Yeah.
If we can get out of Thursday without seeing a lot of penetration on initiated handoffs, like that's a bonus, you know. Just build off the good from last week and then fix the negatives that was happening, you know, and see if we can have less of that coming out of Thursday, and of course stay healthy.
Yeah, health is the main thing. Consistency, like build off, like Ken said, build. Like the Sarah O-line, get a little more nastier. Like you gotta play O-line. You gotta play nasty. Like you can't just this pity pat. You gotta go out there and want to kind of kill the person in front of you. So like the Sis get a little more aggressive like that. Like I said, them young dudes that haven't played, they're on there now. They've seen how it is. It's probably going to be one of the biggest fronts they see all year. Grandview's going to have some size. West will have some size. So they're going to see some size as we go. But that's going to be one of, if not the biggest. Linebackers, read and react a little quicker. Be physical. Less busted coverage, because I think most of that big passing plays was busted coverage. Like, they just beat us. So, I mean, just clean that up. Like you said, everything's fixable. Everything's, and we got a great coaching staff that can handle that. Main thing is consistency, get better, and stay healthy going into the regular season.
One thing I would like to say, too, when we went into that live portion, I want to say they completed, three or four third down conversions on that drive to open up.
Got to get off the field on third down.
I want to see off the field on third
down.
Like just knowing situations. I think one time it was maybe like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 or something like that. Maybe 3rd and 4. Maybe it was in our cover 3 or something. But we gave up a first down because they ran like a simple hit, maybe we didn't cover the flats or whatever, just knowing down the distance, being able to get off the field on third downs, like that's going to be key when we get into Friday night, especially with a young football team, just understanding down the distance, being able to get off the field on third downs, being able to get the offensive ball back, that way we can play keep away in times that we need to play keep away, Other than that, I think I also like to see Kentrell and Man probably get a few more carries. Like, we know what Top's going to do. We know what Top brings to the table. We know the kind of year he's capable of having. Like, I think he showed us a lot against Ferris. I think going into that Thursday and coming out of it, like, I'd like to see one of those guys, Man or Kentrell. Would say Kel, but I mean, we know what Kel is. I like to see one of those two guys, get a little bulk of the carries. That way, when we are in one of those crunch type games and Top might need a breather or two, or might gotta miss a drive, or he needs to sit out and catch his breath, he's killing it 20 carries or something, he just winded. I want to see those guys, one of them guys, be able to fill that role, be able to step in, take care of the football, run hard, maybe break one, because they both got speed, so they're both one crease away from taking it to the house, So I want to see those guys continue to mature and see what they can be able to bring to the table in situations like that. And I think Thursday will be a great opportunity for them to do that too.
Yeah, definitely need a solid two back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think another big positive we haven't talked about, like we really weren't penalized. Very much. I think 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
It wasn't a lot. Man, I know Ferris had more than we did, but I think we didn't have any procedural penalties I can think of.
Yeah, I thought our reaction, our body language, like I said, the discipline. I thought that was really well. Like when things went bad, we didn't just fold up. We didn't pout. Like we, like I said, the growth in those seniors that you've seen over this summer helped a lot. Like they stayed on guys. So that, like, stuff like that, because unsportsmanlike penalty could set you back.
Mhm.
You know, we've seen it in the past. We get a stop, big stop, unsportsmanlike penalty, lose a game because of it, stuff like that. So I thought that was, like you said, the penalties was great. I mean, I don't know if they weren't just calling anything. It's a scrimmage, you know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they had the full crew plus some trainees. So
Maybe about 8.
yeah, so I mean, it was
Yeah.
a pretty clean game overall. I
I'm
thought.
trying to get some video. I'd have 4 refs standing in my way.
Get out of the way. So, but no, I thought, like I said, I think we all agree, like, it was better than we expected. You know? Of course,
definitely.
Talk about your JV Black team, man. Jesus.
It'll be really good.
It was explosive, man.
It's that's a track meet on turf. Good luck.
Yeah.
Them dudes are not losing a game. They might lose one, and it might be like to Gatesville or something that's
Yeah.
like a bigger school, so they got a bunch of sophomores on JV, and like that. I don't see any 3As beating them dudes, man. They are fast. They are explosive. They're aggressive. And them dudes,
I think they scored like every possession.
almost, yeah. At least 8 or 9 touchdowns.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think we had, 4 possessions?
Yeah.
The only one, I think, I wouldn't say possession, but like, I guess, series of plays that we did.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple we scored twice on. I think the last drive we only scored once, but the other ones we scored twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed that they can. You don't have to have a long pass to beat you. They can.
Yeah.
You can give a little out route or a stick route, and any of them can take it.
That's just so exciting for next year, man. And we're just now jumping into this year, but
Yeah.
those dudes are going to gain so much this year from playing and competing together down there and getting those reps and building, and then hopefully have a great off season and summer going into next year to build into what's coming back next year. Man, it's exciting to think about. It's like I said, we're just now getting into the season, but thinking about next year is pretty exciting too, with what's coming back. And this might be our smallest senior class I think Mahea's ever had. It was only 9 seniors, right?
11.
11. So, 11.
Class of 17 had 9.
That's rare though. You know what I
Very
mean?
rare.
Like, so all these juniors that are playing this year that didn't get a lot of playing time, the ones that were on varsity last year is sophomores and juniors, but didn't play as much, are going to get way more this year. And those juniors that'll be seniors next year will know how to lead and know what it's like. They've been doing it. So man, it's going to be exciting next year to see those guys. But I'm excited to watch y'all's JV this year. And the Red was down there competing their butt off, considering that most of their best players have moved up to the JV Black to mix in with those sophomores. So they were down there competing though, saw some good things. But it's exciting that Mahia has 3 teams this year, and those sub-varsities get to play and get those reps, and there's not 20 kids just sitting on the sideline and you're trying to figure out how to get these kids in when some of them might not even be ready for the speed of junior varsity football, you know what I mean? So, and that's when kids get hurt or they don't like it because they're just not good enough right now.
Yeah, they're not playing.
They're not playing and stuff like that. So I think it's really good.
I mean, the biggest positive right now, kind of in the telltale sign of where we're at right now as a program, is we have 101 kids playing football.
Yep.
High school football.
That's good.
I mean, I can't tell you.
When's the last time we've had 101 kids in football? We've been 2 teams since mid 2000s, 2016, 15, 17, somewhere right in there.
We had 3 teams in 2018, 2019.
That'd have been about it though. That'd have been
That'd been the last time, so
Yeah.
we probably were sitting around 100
Yeah.
by then, but it's been under since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what I said, man, that's good. Like you say, you getting reps, multiple reps for like, all the kids. Like that's big time, especially for your program. That's the way you build it and continue to build it, and that way you foresee the success. With those kids getting those opportunities, getting those reps, man. Like, so I think y'all did a great job of mixing that black squad together. I think the red, like you say, all of those guys are mostly freshmen. That really only been playing maybe 2 years of football, because they're in 7th, 8th grade, So for those guys to continue to get work, continue to get better, continue to work on their craft, is going to be a big time thing for them, and not have them to sit behind those sophomores or the better freshman kids, that's been playing for a while, or that's a little more developed, a little more athletic than them guys. So they're getting an opportunity to play, and of course, we all know like that's how you get better. That's how you be successful on the field. Like you gotta, in order to get better, you have to play.
Yep.
You know, no ifs and buts about it. So they're getting an opportunity to play. That's gonna be big for their development. Like you said, that's gonna just help that JV black more when they are all together. Because now you just added more depth because we got a lot of kids that just developed the year before, you know.
Yeah.
So that's big. That's real big.
And I bet there's a few kids that come out of that JV red that like you could put on
Awesome, yeah.
that you know come through and then might be sophomores on varsity next year just because they're not just standing on the sideline because early in the season or early on they weren't good enough to play over another kid that was on JV like last year. So it's really big. I heard our junior high numbers are up too.
Yeah, they are.
So that's a good thing. That's really where it starts. I mean, it starts from the youth level, and I'm glad we brought that back. But like in the junior high program is where you got to really start and get it going. Like the youth level, those guys are doing a good job of teaching them how to play football. But the junior high level is when you really pick up like what we're doing and what becoming a black cat and getting to that next level. So that's good that those numbers are coming up. And I think youth football plays a big part in that. Like these kids are getting out there and playing on the youth level and not being scared of it as soon as they get to junior high. Like, it's too hot or something like that because they just sit in the house all day. They're playing youth football and they've already went through those things and see that it's not it's not as bad as you think it is. So
Get an opportunity.
Man, I can't believe we went talking about JV football this long and no one's gonna bring up Mr. 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
He looked real good out there.
Oh,
Man, I'll be letting everybody know.
yeah, that's exciting to see, man.
It's good to see him back out there, man. They took that year off last year, which was understandable, man. But it's fun seeing him back out there playing, man. He looked freaking good, like he really did. What surprised me, he looked way faster than what I thought he was.
Yeah.
I remember there was a moment. I think you were talking to Marty, talking about you'd like to see him a little more shifty in the open field.
Yeah, and he caught that little out route and a quick
one or
pass.
two plays later, man, he's making 6 people miss in the open field.
Like, never mind.
Marty's like, more shifty, huh? Yeah, no, that JV Blake, that was total domination, man. Like it was. Like, Ferris didn't have nothing for them dudes. And I don't know what Ferris has moved up. Like I don't know their classification, like they're young or whatever. They might have a bunch of sophomores on varsity. I don't know, but whatever that JV was they put out there, our JV tore their ass up, boy. It was. I'm excited about Thursdays and them Fridays.
It's crazy. Just
Good luck calling plays, Lando.
Gotta
Like,
find a way to get all those dudes the ball. Like you said, you got Key, you got Headache, you got Adrian Martin. Nemo's gonna be really good at the tight end spot. But
Weston Parker looked good.
Weston Parker looks good.
And man, just the quarterback you got him.
JD,
Oh my God.
JD looks really good.
I told him. I told
It's
him.
gonna be good.
Yeah,
he looked good.
Caden, like, oh my God.
Cam Roberts.
The O-line looked good. And Allen's not even playing yet. Like Allen's a kid that's probably going to be starting on varsity O-line next year, and he's not even playing right now. I mean, he's probably one of the strongest kids in the program. Yeah. So I mean, it's exciting, man. The JV Black defense flew around. They were hitting.
They fly to the football.
Yeah. Those dudes look like they love to play football.
They enjoy it.
Yeah,
like that's what it looked like. They loved it.
You got a little Aiden Anderson, said he's going to go play. He just want to play basketball and then go run cross country. Well, I think he figured out cross country ain't no fun.
Yeah. And you're practicing it in the afternoon while you would be at football practice.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be in football. Like, I mean, you're out here just running through woods and stuff. And
he looked good.
He came down and
came downhill.
What number was he on?
88, I want to say.
88.
Yeah.
What was the number, Ken? 22 or something?
22, little Ashton Martin.
I was about to say, man, we got to say his name one time. He was out there laying folks out.
He came downhill one time.
He ain't but what, 100 pounds?
If that, soaking wet. And he's hitting.
Telling you, that's why I'm so. We're right here, right now. We got a good opportunity as the season goes to get the district if we're healthy and all that to make a run at that thing. But man, next year is, and I mean it's bittersweet because it'll be my boy's senior year. But next year is going to be exciting. I think, man. I'm really excited about next year. I'm excited about this year. Don't get It's not what I'm saying. I'm want to hurry up and get done with this year because I don't. Because then my boy will be done after that. But the JV Black is so exciting that you can't help but just wait till next year when them dudes are up. and they're going to get a lot of playing time. And I told you look on the play calls because you might only call 7 a game. They're going to be touchdown to Key, here, touchdown here to Gabe. JD's going to run one.
Yeah.
He's throwing one on the backside to someone. Like y'all have the ability to score on the first play or second play of every possession. So I mean, it's exciting. It's going to be exciting to watch. So
Sure. Real excited about that group, man. They're fun to coach, fun to be around.
Yeah.
They should,
like you said, they look like they love playing football. They're not just out there just to do it.
Yeah.
And in the past, we've had some kids that just look like I love football. I just had to do something.
Yeah.
But those kids look like they love to play the game of football.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. Like they so good that they can come through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and give your varsity a hell of a look.
They tore our varsity up the other day.
So kind of how we structured it. So like first JV Red, we kind of have it to where they get they get to practice by themselves in the period.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we can focus on them, develop them, their
Yeah.
own time. They'll practice the period. They'll go lift after school. They go home.
Mm-hmm.
While they're lifting, the varsity and then JV Black will come down after school. So that way JV Black gets some practice and then go service varsity. So like,
yeah.
I think that's huge in developing all our
Yeah.
varsity kids. Like, JV Red gets to, have time by themselves. JV Black gets have some time by themselves, but also get a good look with varsity. So,
Yeah, it looked like I said, it looked good, man. You really don't see a lot of JV teams like run hurry up or throw the ball all over the field. Or interchange your running backs and don't miss a beat. Like you got skilled guys everywhere in your O line. Like maybe you got it might be majority freshmen, but shoot, some of those dudes look like sophomores and juniors.
Yeah, Allen could flip a Buick right now.
No, for real. The dude is huge. Like he got size. Aiden Jara, like that's a good looking kid. To be a freshman, like that's a good looking kid. Man.
Little Hudson.
Yeah, he's getting big. Like,
I'm telling you, man, those dudes buy in this summer. And like I told JD, you don't need to touch basketball next summer. You can be a really good quarterback if you buy into playing quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully he will. I mean, but I'm not telling the kid what to do. That's his decision and all that. But that group there, mixed in with what'll come back next year, if they buy in that this summer, they can have a chance to be really, really good next year. Because it's a lot of dudes that love playing football. Like our varsity, they look like they are having fun and love playing football. And it's exciting to me because this is my first, when I started youth football, this is my group. And we're missing a couple that's moved and they're doing their thing at other schools and I'm so happy for them. Wish they were all here, but these dudes are the ones we started with. Man, looking at photos, you look at Mama and his little chubby face and Mama is honestly still built the same, he just got taller.
Yeah.
And not too much taller either. So, Ryland looks like he did when he played youth football for us, and so it's exciting to see these kids as they've grown up and they're all back playing together and all that. Like Keithan, he's playing with the upperclassmen this year, and then next year he'll be the upper dude, and those sophomores will come up, or that'll be juniors, and they'll play with him. Those are my groups, man. I love every one of them kids to death, man. I stay on them so hard too. Got on the Ryland the other day, and got on the Cash the other day, and a couple others. Like I said, this summer I was on Mama and them about being leaders, and this is their time and all that. But it's just because I love them dudes, and I want to see them have the best season, have the most success as possible. At the end of the day, I enjoy watching these dudes compete and play. It's bittersweet that it's coming to an end as fast as it is, because the other day we were just getting ready to start youth football. Now these dudes are playing some of their last games they'll ever play. Mm-hmm. So it's exciting, and I hope we have a really great season. Stay healthy and get the district. I think we can do some damage in district, man. I think our week 1 game sets us up for a Whitney type game because they're going to have some guys that are really athletic. I think the fair scrimmage and who we'll see against Fairfield and all that kind of sets us up for a Grandview. Stuff like TIG is the same way. It'll be like a Grandview, a West, a Maypearl, things like that. Not too worried about the guys from down the river, even if they are really good. We're gonna beat them every time we play them. So, but I think y'all done a really good job with our schedule to set up that we see guys in non-district that kind of resemble a little bit of the guys we'll play in district. And I hope our guys have a really great season, man. Another district title back to back would be so awesome, especially for my guys, man. I love them dudes. So
yeah, that'll be nice to see. It'll be nice to see, man.
Man, We're how many days away now?
I don't know. It's still too long. I cannot wait for next weekend. Not this coming up weekend.
Get this week going.
Get this. Hey, we got Thursday night football, and I'm counting Thursday night football. Like JV, I'm ready to watch JV like I am Friday nights. I'm ready to watch that JV Black home opener. Ready to watch them Black Cats on Friday night. Go over and upset Westwood, hopefully. Man, then the fantasy draft season kicks off, baby. College football.
I don't know why you're excited about that.
Hey, we both been to a championship and both lost in the championship. So I've won a couple in other leagues. It's not just
in the league like 13 years longer than me.
I hadn't even been in that league 13. I hadn't even been playing fantasy football 13 years. But college football kicks off.
I'm a champion.
I'm not a champion in that league, but I am a champion, so it counts.
2 times.
But college football kicks off Saturday following, and there's a great slate of games. Like you're starting it off with Texas and Ohio State is
Come on, man.
potentially game of the year in week 1, which they're playing at 11 a.m., which sucks. But guess what? Cold beer will be cracked open at 11 a.m.
I ain't watching.
I got it. You're watching it. Shut up.
Hold on, I just realized what you said. I didn't lose that championship game.
Technically, you did.
No,
it's an asterisk.
It's an asterisk.
I think we know.
Hamlin died on the field.
He died. He did die on the field and came back. So.
Yeah, that ain't a L.
Hey, that's a joke, y'all. Don't take us serious. We're joking. Don't. For those that might, we're just joking.
Championship pot was split. It was not a L.
It was an asterisk. But you got great college football.
Like Grandview.
Cold champs.
No, there's money on the line.
DeLeo view, Grand DeLeo. But no, then I got a fantasy draft Saturday. Then I got a big fantasy draft Sunday. I mean, it's that's that time of year. I'm excited for, man. I think we all are. We all kind of do the same thing. So I'm ready to crack open some cold beer and watch college football. I know that.
Yeah, man, bring the college football, man. I'm ready to see them horns, dog.
I'm ready to watch Trey. I ain't gonna say the horns because I'm a Gator, but
Trey, Jelani, Kobe,
yeah.
Especially because Jelani's taking over a starting role. Of course, we've seen Trey take over a starting role last year and do what he do. Surprised a lot of people in the country. It didn't surprise me at all. Been seeing that since he was young. Look for Kobe Black to get more playing time this year. So I'm excited for Longhorn football, man. I'm hoping them guys go ahead and finish the mission this year. The Aggies, really don't. We treat them guys like girls back. We really don't mess with them guys.
Y'all on the clock.
None of y'all are ready for Lagway, baby. It's Lagway time in the swamp.
He
didn't play against y'all.
Yes, he did.
He's 6-1 as a starter, baby. He did not play y'all.
He didn't play against us.
Nope, that was Graham Mertz.
He came in, but he didn't play because they benched Mertz.
If anything, Mertz got hurt. They didn't never bench.
Either way, he played like 2 quarters.
They never benched Mertz.
He didn't play enough.
Lagway took over.
He didn't play enough.
So they did.
6-1 as a starter, and the only loss was to Georgia, and that's because he got hurt. And we were kicking their ass until he got hurt. So I ain't trying to hear that. It is Lagway time.
In the swamp.
We got one of the best receiving cores in college football now. It's
What's
time.
the defense look like?
That's the only. Our D line is awesome. Like we got 2 first rounders on the D line.
What's the O line?
Secondary.
Every year.
Secondary. I don't know.
Every year.
Y'all didn't hear it last year because I knew we weren't going to be very good. I told y'all we were going to be
Well, y'all have y'all guy this year at quarterback.
And we got the hardest schedule in
I don't want to hear nothing about the schedule. Don't want to hear nothing about the schedule.
I mean, it's true.
Y'all have y'all guy.
We do. It's time.
So we're talking about.
So there's no excuse.
We're gonna go.
I mean, last year don't help. Y'all had a lineman that was 450 and ran a 6'3" 40.
He was a D lineman and hardly played.
Like, come on, man. Y'all look what y'all was playing, dude. Like, of course y'all wouldn't have been successful.
I mean, we finished the season 8-5. We finished on a high note.
Yeah, the back end of your schedule was terrible.
We do that every year.
We beat Ole Miss and LSU. They were ranked. Y'all did the opposite. Y'all lost like y'all
Ole Miss
last 5.
was subpar.
8-5.
They were ranked in the top 10.
They were subpar,
when we beat them.
and they started losing guys to injuries. But they were subpar.
They were healthy when we played them. They had both their receivers and Jackson Dart.
Oh man, here we go. They was a mediocre football team.
Oh, can't everybody be the almighty Texas, I guess.
LSU's defense was awful.
They were
the worst in the SEC. One of the worst.
We still beat them. They were ranked.
We
they were
beat
ranked
them too,
higher than us. We finished. We finished on a high note. Y'all finished sucking. Texas couldn't beat Ohio State. Couldn't beat Georgia.
Twice.
That's the only good teams they played. Texas didn't play nobody good.
It was in the natty.
Y'all played in the Natty last year?
Yes, we lost to
Lose to
Iowa
me.
State.
That was a semifinal.
Oh, the semifinal. It was semifinal.
Yeah,
It was.
all
We should have
right.
played in the Natty and take that.
Y'all were better than Ohio State.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah, weren't.
Yeah, we was. They lucked up with the Sawyer hero play. Like that was a good play.
Oh, God.
We scored that drive, we win easily.
Yeah, if my aunt had, she'd be my uncle. All right?
Uncle Ant.
But
It's all good, man. I look forward to some college football.
gonna be
man.
exciting.
It's gonna be exciting.
hey, I will say this, week 1, I hope y'all beat the hell out of Ohio State. It's 2 teams in college football that I hate, and it is Ohio State and Notre Dame. Like, you couldn't pay me to be a Notre Dame. Like, the NIL come like, hey, Wes, come, we got an NIL deal for you to be a Notre Dame fan. Y'all can get out of here. I'm not.
Boy, you gonna sign that check so fast.
Delay them.
$3
Yeah,
million. Notre Dame fan.
Yeah, I had, give me a gold helmet. No, I think, I don't like Ohio State. I don't like Ohio State, and I just don't. I hate how Notre Dame is just pushed every year to be like this. Which they were good last year, but
Go Buckeyes.
no, I mean, yeah, you're an Aggie fan.
Stop it, fellas. Y'all should ride.
Still
with
ain't gonna
them.
watch it.
Little brother hates big brother, huh?
Yeah,
that's
you
what
know,
it is.
That's how they go. Don't want to play with the big brother.
Yeah,
Took my ball.
yeah. It took.
Look at Wes talking.
A&M's
No, Florida's the baby.
A&M's like the little brother on Little Giants. Like they don't ever pick him, and he's
Guess who has a winning record against the Gators? Little brother.
Little brother.
Little brother. Yeah.
Y'all beat us. They beat us a couple times.
Little brother.
Are we gonna do? We're not gonna talk about program history.
Hey, and that's with the L with Johnny Manziel. We still have a big winning
Is that?
record against.
I mean, we were down. I mean,
I'm not trying to hear it.
Hey, one of those games, I took 2 L's. One on the scoreboard and one with those uniforms.
that was
on.
horrible.
One of them y'all was supposed to be up 21 by noon.
And
Marco Wilson. Hey, if not for Marco Wilson, we might play in a national championship that year.
It's a whole lot of
Did
ifs.
they do that shoot?
Yep, the LSU.
Crazy.
sounds like we just said about this year, huh? A
And then
lot of if we do this,
and then we
might do that.
battled Alabama in the SEC championship game. You know, I mean, that was a really good team that underachieved. Like they really underachieved. But
Well, I guess we'll never know.
never know. How many championships has A&M played in?
And what?
You
Before World War II.
you didn't ask that.
You can't change your question now.
Yeah, before they had TV, nobody even watched it. Like, you couldn't even watch
Hey.
it if you weren't at the game.
Hey, I was in junior high wearing Abercrombie and Fitch the last time y'all played in one, so that ain't no better, buddy.
How many SEC championship games y'all played in?
You worried about
You were
those?
grown
Or
in
you worried
those.
about natties?
You were grown in those.
You worried about those or natties?
I mean, hey,
Because we're both right about the same since I've been carrying.
when did you start carrying?
I just told you
Abercrombie and Fitch when we won back.
about
2 out of 3.
About 07, I told you, and I mean, I'm 31 now, Ken, so I'm not real good at math, so, I mean, how long has that been?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Wes, when was Florida's last natty? What year was it?
2008.
2008?
Yeah.
Crazy fact. These kids in high school now, some of them weren't even born when that happened.
You know, my grandma wasn't born when y'all won y'all's last one.
I wasn't trying to be fun. I'm just saying it's crazy. It's the crazy thought that like kids
Yeah.
these days probably don't even know who Tim Tebow
It's
is.
a crazy
It's
thought.
weird.
It's a crazy thought that my grandma was
Yeah,
not
wow.
born when they won their last natty.
Just sounds young.
So what's your prediction for the Florida Gators?
Florida will
What do you think
go
they're gonna do?
9-3, 8-4.
9-3-4.
Yeah.
Is that
Still-
is that a good year for y'all or y'all?
It's a program building year.
Florida's
Okay.
schedule for me.
Florida schedule, I got you.
We'll lose to Texas for sure, I think. Oh, that's a night game at the Swamp though. That could.
I'll go Texas.
I mean, yeah, it's the obvious pick. They're
Easily.
the number 1 team. Easily.
All right, so first up, they got
21 by evening.
Who is LIU?
Y'all play the same kind of team every
No,
year.
I'm just asking who is LIU.
Long Island. Y'all play Sam Houston.
So
Stop.
that's-
He's
that's what
asking
we-
who it is.
Yeah, Wes, why are you so offended?
You got to. It was his tone.
So that starts 2-0.
That's
for
little
sure.
brother syndrome. Everything makes you mad.
That start 2-0 for sure.
Florida State,
Okay,
Miami.
then South Florida, and then they got LSU at Death Valley.
That's a toss up.
Then they go to Miami.
I think they'll
We'll
beat
beat them.
Miami. I heard their quarterback play is struggling.
And then they got the Horns at the Swamp.
They'll yell that.
And then they got A&M at Kyle Field.
We're gonna win that one.
Negative, sir.
And then they got Mississippi State at the Swamp.
That's
They'll
a
win
win.
that one.
They got Georgia at the Swamp.
Loss.
That's a win.
They got
That's a neutral
Kentucky.
site. We'll
That
beat,
always gives y'all a hard time.
that's a rival. We'll beat them though.
Georgia,
they're
Kentucky,
They'll
horrible.
win that one.
Ole Miss, Tennessee.
Go to Ole Miss.
We'll
They
beat
got
Ole Miss.
Tennessee at home.
We'll beat Tennessee.
They got Florida State at home.
We'll beat Florida State.
Florida State's gonna be better this year.
8-4.
And that'll be better than us.
I'm gonna call my boy Coach T and let him know what's going on.
Eight, I'll
Better.
go eight,
I'll let
eight
you
and
know.
4.
8-4, 9-3. Like that's for what we want to do. Like, but we got recruits coming.
This Langway sophomore year?
Well,
Yeah, he's something.
every team has recruits.
Like, we got some
coming.
dudes coming. Like for the secondary. Our secondary. I'll say this: our secondary has the potential to be better. Like
Yeah.
I just got to see him. The dude that transferred, McLean, that transferred from Colorado to Florida,
Oh, yeah.
has gotten jacked. Like he was a big time 5-star,
Yeah.
and just didn't work out at Colorado with Dion and them. And he's like he played some last year, but like, he has come a long way this year. Like he has gotten jacked. He had a good spring, so we'll see.
What you need to see from Langway?
Don't turn the ball over. Make the throw. Make big time throws that he's supposed to. Like I said, we got 3 or 4 receivers that can go. Plus the ones that came back. We got a couple transfers. If Trey Wilson can stay healthy, that was his biggest thing last year. Jaden Bowe at running back, it's a big dude.
Yeah.
Like, he had a great freshman year. Like, he battled some injuries and stuff. I always wonder about our strength and conditioning, man. We always seem to get like little dings and stuff that like stagger out longer than they should. So,
Yeah.
but now if they can stay healthy, 8-4, 9-3, so maybe surprise somebody. Like I said, the Swamp at night. We're undefeated. Texas is undefeated. That could be a better game than I think people think it would be. So I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
you
see.
ever want to know at night games at the Swamp? Just putting that out there.
All right.
Yeah, I think Texas, their receiver position, I think that's going to be a big question mark. going into
Wingo is the dude.
Yeah, like, we got some dudes for sure. Like, we got some dudes. They just got to go show they can produce. That's it. But
Yeah.
other than that, I think defensively we're going to be very good again.
I want to see Arch against the big time SEC schools.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the games he's just really played a lot were kind of like the mid majors.
Louisiana, Lafayette,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Not saying he's not going to be able to. I
Right,
think
no,
Arch is
for
going to
sure,
be he's going to be fine. But
I think our backfield is going to be crazy.
yeah, getting Baxter back to go along with Trey is,
Yeah.
and I hope Trey goes crazy.
Man.
Goes to the league first round.
1,500 plus.
He's a.
Hope you go 1,500 plus
Yeah.
on the ground.
What y'all think about A&M? Reed the guy, or would y'all? It seemed like he struggled at.
You said Reed?
Yeah, Reed.
I think
You're cool. Y'all are cool with Reed. Like,
Yeah, the way they've been talking about him coming into the season, man, it sounds like he's poised to have a pretty good season.
I thought watching y'all last year towards the end of the year, like y'all didn't have an idea what y'all wanted to do with him.
Well, I think
Yeah, like he kind of got thrown in there. What you call it was supposed to be the guy,
you're.
Yeah.
and it just didn't pan out.
Well, what hurt him is, you had to lean more on him late in the year because Ruben Owens got hurt before the season started.
Yeah,
Le'Veon Moss goes down.
that's right. Y'all lost the house time.
Amari Daniels stepped up, but then he got banged up. He played, but he wasn't 100%. So really, and after that, I think he had E.J. Smith. Which,
Yeah.
he's okay, but not.
No, I mean Reed tore us up in the swamp. Like that was the. Like, dude, when he made Buddy fall, I was like,
He came in one game. Y'all was struggling.
LSU.
Yeah, LSU.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I was like,
He
God,
went
he's
crazy.
A dude. Like, what is a man? Say.
But we got better receiver. We got Casey Concepcion coming over from NC State. Man, he's had over 1,000 yards receiving in the last 2 years.
that's right.
You
Yep.
get Mario Craver from Mississippi State, which they said like he's a sub 4-4 guy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they updated that
Fly.
wide receiver room big time.
I think the SEC, and like Ohio States and teams that throw the ball a lot, because the SEC is not a ground and pound league like it used to be. Like everybody's adapted to that.
Big
Like,
Ten has shifted
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, the Big
like
Ten.
I think like guys like there's guys that could transfer in that might have been a 3 or 4 at some schools, just got lost in the depth chart, that can come to like an A&M where like, okay, we need new receivers and just like be just the dude. And if you say he's blazing like that, shoot, y'all gonna be excited to see. I think us versus y'all is gonna be a really good game.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Sealand is like 10-2.
whoa, 10-2, boy.
Ceiling, floor.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
The floor is always going to be 8-4.
8-4.
That's going to be the.
God, well, yeah, I mean, I could see us. Like I said, if we upset Texas,
you look at our schedule, like it's.
Yeah,
I don't think we will.
We're handling business this
But-
year, man.
We're going to have to win some road games.
Who else y'all's road games?
We go to Notre Dame,
2 Texas,
2 Texas,
2 LSU.
2 LSU.
Great, y'all dead.
There was another
Austin.
one.
I don't want to come to Austin.
It's 2.
I thought A&M was right.
Pull it up, Bub.
Was it Arkansas?
Y'all thought
Oh,
Yeah,
A&M.
beat
yeah,
Arkansas.
you gotta go to Arkansas.
That's not a neutral site game
Y'all thought
anymore?
A&M was right.
No.
When we came down there, oh boy, it's gonna be crazy in Austin.
DKR is a very overrated
Yeah.
stadium.
Watch me come to Austin. Ooh.
They just throw trash on the field, and that's all this. It worked out for them though. They did get the call of return. It worked
Yeah.
out.
Oh man.
But
You know, I don't like with Arch because they say he's coming back next year. If y'all don't get it done this year, I think y'all do next year. Like I would almost say next year would be the year y'all win it, not this year.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
it's there for y'all to win this year,
right.
but like it next year for sure. Especially if like Trey comes back or Baxter comes back and all those guys y'all are loaded again. The receiver group will be older, so
I think Texas will be really, really good. I think they just take a slight step back just because of what they lost. But then
Yeah.
next year, like you said,
Yeah.
will be the
that's if Arch, but if Arch goes out there and look,
Arch go crazy.
the Mannings can
It's
say what they
insane.
want. If Arch goes out there and just lights it up and they're saying he is the number 1 pick, how do you not go?
well, they're real finicky about where they go. We're drafted too.
Just Eli, that's because he was the baby. Peyton, Archie was like, Peyton, you're going wherever. Not baby Eli.
No.
So
You were not going to was it Los Angeles?
San Diego.
Or San Diego, yeah.
So, the Giants drafted Phillip Rivers and they drafted him and they just swapped him.
Yeah.
I don't even get that. I mean, both of them. Like I think Phillip Rivers was a better quarterback than Eli Manning, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So I mean, and pro wise, I mean, Eli's got the 2 Super Bowls over Brady, but I mean, Phillip Rivers was a way better quarterback.
Yeah. Man, but yeah, college football's on the horizon. High school football's on the horizon.
Yes,
We'll leave with one last thing. Last week, Ken, we all gave our bold prediction about high school football. Kind of like kept it local, whether it be Mahia or just another local team. I need yours.
Mine was Fairfield wins that district.
Mine was, which is crazy. I said Mark will win district over Bremont.
They're picked 3rd in that
I picked
district.
third.
What's yours, Lego?
Top breaks the all-time single season rushing record this year.
Then we rambled on about other stats for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a good talk though. But
Bold prediction. I like yours, Wes. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Fairfield's going to win that district.
Especially if you're,
Kind of watching the.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough. It kind of put me on the spot. It took
Yeah.
me a minute to think of one.
Shit. Oh man, I think
I have to drop the parental advisory.
No, I think I have to go with it's a lot of good things, man. I think we got a chance to surprise a lot of people with what we lost. Should I think Tia got a chance, to surprise some people. Fairfield, I mean, I like what Fairfield brought back in the quarterback room. The receiver they had, like, I want to say they brought back the majority of what they had. I want to say
Everybody that made a play for him
yeah, and they started getting better as the season went on. Like they started going crazy
after that Buffalo scare.
Yeah. Wes also said he thinks Carthage doesn't make it to the title game this year.
Yeah, I said I don't think.
Carthage.
I said, did I say title game or not or win it?
You said they don't make it to the title
Yeah.
game.
No, but then remember I went back on that one because
You sure?
yeah, because what they have. Remember we said this might be the best one.
Oh
they have.
yeah, he did,
Yeah,
he did
yeah,
go
did he
back
go
on
back
it.
on
Yeah,
it?
went back on it.
Yeah. That's. I got to thinking about who they have.
They'll definitely come on, dog. That's Carthage.
That would,
Any-
but it
any
is a
given-
bold prediction. though.
Any given
It is
weekend in the
bold, though.
playoffs. Any given weekend in the
bold.
playoffs.
Yeah, but except with them.
Hey, you get a wet
They're
weather game, a
machine.
couple fumbles. Hey,
He has 2 more
You like
state
to
titles
have-
than he does playoff losses.
I mean, you never know.
They have 5-star running back in a bad weather game. Yeah, I like my odds.
Man, hey,
Give me the 5-star running back with rain, snow. Hell, it can be a tornado outside. We're gonna get.
no,
that
I
kid
think
tomorrow.
Carthage wins state. I think Carthage wins state.
My bro prediction for this area, right? So I can go Central Texas, all that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do anything.
You can go over to Waco if you want to. Bellmead Pirates.
I think I think La Vega finished the deal this year. I think La Vega get
482?
Yeah, I think La Vega get on one.
So that'd be them beating Carthage, right?
Maybe them beating Carthage,
Yeah.
huh?
State title game.
I think La Vega got a chance.
Yeah. See,
All right.
Tornado.
All right,
Yeah,
never
okay.
mind.
That
Look.
pirate tornado. Yeah.
They got some dudes over there, man. I'm not gonna. They got some playmakers. They'll probably play Carthage in freaking the Star, right? That's where they played them at.
So, yeah, they played them there
Star or
before.
something.
Yeah, they'll play them in the state title game this
Yeah,
year.
I'm not gonna lie, like
But yeah.
that. I think
I mean, that is
that's
a
a
bold
team that
prediction.
could pop them.
After how you just talked about so highly of Carthage to say something
Yeah,
beats them in the title game,
Yeah.
that is bold.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking of Mejia, Tig, Fairfield, Grossback.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I was just thinking of that area. But like, when I think outside the Freestone Limestone area, like
If you
Is
want to reach out,
Kilgore
they're
D2?
D1.
they're deep.
They're
That's what I'm
D1.
about to say. If you want to go out to East Texas, they said Pleasant Grove, this will be their best team they've ever had.
What?
That's a lot.
That's
That's saying a lot.
They're
That has
still
some
D2.
They're D2. Them and Carthage will play in the regional
I don't
final.
think it'd be enough for Carthage.
Well, I think Carthage beat them, 28-7 last year in the regional final?
They were young, weren't they?
They were young.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I know they had like a couple dudes
Brought
that
back a
signed,
lot,
but
and
they were
always
young.
get, move-ins. And,
Yeah.
They look good. We played them in that 7v7 in Tyler, right? They had some size. They look good. They had some athletes out there.
Yeah, they were.
Are they still in the, what are they running, like slot T or something like
Yeah,
that?
did they get out of it?
They
Are
still
they
in
still?
they still run some of it. But
About to say because they look like they could be in the spread
Yeah,
too.
they
At
can
707.
They kind of do both.
Gotcha. What La Vega do last year?
Lost the
Lost
state
the
title.
title.
They stayed title, right?
Losing
Yeah.
Carthage.
Yeah, I got them guys winning it this year.
All
Bounce
right,
back.
then.
We'll lock that in.
Bounce back. I like it.
Lock it in, man.
I like it, man.
It's all in on MoDOT.
All right.
Yeah, man. I like it, man. I like what I seen from them. What was going over to play the 7v7? Like they was really explosive. You know, they got some dudes that can make plays for them in the passing game. They overall team speed, man. I think that's a team that can really look at Carthage and bring another title back to the Central Texas area, Waco.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we'll
That's
lock,
my bold one.
we'll lock that one in. Man, I think
Well, I think Carthage ain't gonna win state.
man.
I just want to say I'm not crazy. I know I've looked off some today and all that. My son is here with us, so that's the noises you hear. He joined us today. So if y'all see me looking off, looking all weird and stuff, I'm not crazy. I'm not on drugs. I'm not medicated. I haven't been drinking today. And my son is here. So, Landry, don't forget to put that parental advisory on
do
the thing, because apparently we are big in Mejia High School. Them kids love us. Yeah, I can't wait for our autograph session.
I got my shirts.
Yeah.
Man, 12 days away.
12 days away.
12 days.
Can't wait, man.
12?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
12 days of Friday Night Lights.
Have that Frito pie, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Keegan, tell the people what's up. What's up? Oh, you don't want to say that?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in here. He just made all that up.
He got
Talking to
shy.
himself.
He's crazy.
But yeah,
I look forward to it. Westwood, Texas, right?
Yeah.
First opening. Palestine.
The wood.
The Wood. Westwood. Yeah, it's
Whatever.
Look forward to it, man.
But yeah,
I got
that'll
a special kid over there. I look forward to that.
that'll about do it for us this week. Special episode coming next week. We're getting Scott Batson here. We're gonna do a huge preview over our local teams. Obviously Mejia, we into Tig, Fairfield, Wortham, and obviously them dudes over across the river. Really excited about that. Getting in depth about those teams. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're still sharing our stuff on Facebook, liking on TikTok, subscribing on YouTube, all those things. Man, as always, I'm Landry.
DeLeo.
Junebug Johnson.
I'm Wes.
And this has been the Water Tower Podcast.
Getting out of here. Water tower, it sure is good to see